and welcome here with the Darkened Bedrock. Today we're doing another Minecraft Let's Play. Today we are doing chicken block. Just one more minute. I typically try to get things pulled up before I start the stream. However, fortunately, I can't exactly pull up the stream until the stream is started, so I had to do that real quick so I can review any comments. Because I personally do not like having comments all over the side of the screen. It's very annoying to me. Don't tell me. Okay, it does work. Okay, sweet. There's a little bit of our magma balls there. The only thing is the fact that their pathfinding prevents them from going on it. So, well, that started the stream off great. Started off with a fail. I completely did not think about the fact that creepers blow up if anything hits them. So, yeah. What a great start to the stream. I thought, oh, this will work and this will do such a great job for now. And it will get us some things we need until we can build a mob grinder. But it legitimately blew up in our face. Oh my lord. Well, that didn't go very well. We'll just get work to that. I did have a trader show up, and I bought a piece of bamboo and a piece of sugarcane. And right before I started the stream, another one showed up. So we're gonna go ahead and see what this guy has. Okay, so bamboo, ice, grass. This could actually be particularly useful. Other than that, there's not really anything I want from this one other than his chicken. Please get out of here. No. It seems like the only natural spawn chicken that actually drops something different is the wood chicken, and he drops different types of saplings. We're gonna breed those guys, so we're gonna leave the bee for now. Actually, I think we have just enough. Hang on a minute. I know you guys, you're probably gonna hate me because you're gonna be like, that's a waste of tokens, but right now, I'm kind of getting tired of waiting for this crud to spread, so we're just going to do that. And that way we can get rid of this gigantic mess right here, because it's really it's really starting to annoy me, just because of the fact that I don't like it there. Let's just get a cobblestone wall. If you're wondering why I have mossy cobblestone walls, it's just whatever was on the island when we first started off. I kept a lot of the starter blocks to reuse, because I just figured it would be smarter. We did get 2 cattle spawned, so I went ahead, got those 2 guys, bred them twice, and now we're going to do that with the sheep. However, we're just going to do it once because we already have a sheep. For those of you that are trying to figure out what I'm doing, this is going to be our food source, because holy cow, that guy about just got spawn killed. This is kind of stupid just in case this guy does somehow die, but oh well. We'll take some risks. I know it's not the best, but I did kind of it just dawned on me. I can't put the sheep in there. I gotta get the sheep out, like, now. Because they'll eat that grass, and then... oh, God. Oh, Lord. Let's get this guy out of here. No. I cannot have him eat. I cannot have him eat that piece of grass. Ooh, I'm glad I thought about that, because that would have been bad. That would have been really bad. Not gonna lie. Let's get a fence post here. Gotta be really careful. Oh god, that guy broke free. We're also gonna get that other trader chicken. We gotta make sure we do that. I did get a bucket. I haven't really made too much progress since yesterday's stream. The only thing I've done is now that I got a bucket, I went ahead and made 2 honey chickens that I've been waiting to do. Even though, just disclaimer, everyone, something's wrong with the honey chickens. They're supposedly supposed to drop honeycomb, but on both maps, and I've also been told by other viewers that also play this, that their honey chickens don't drop anything either. I did play around with them in creative for a minute. If you spawn them in from creative or through a command, they will drop their drops. But if you make them like they're supposed to because you're playing the game legitimately, for some reason, I don't know if it breaks them, it doesn't register or what, but long story short, they don't drop anything. They will not drop anything no matter how long you wait. I don't know what's causing it. I don't know why it does that, but it just does, unfortunately. I'm gonna remove that because I don't want these guys dying, obviously. See, this guy doesn't really have anything else that we need, does he? Okay, so we're gonna push him off. And we're gonna steal his chicken, because this means this is our second trader chicken, which means, for those of you that don't know, yeah, you can't breed these guys to get more trader chickens. Trader chickens actually drop trader tokens, chicken tokens, so they can actually be used as a nice farm, but the only way to get them is to rather spam spawn a whole bunch of traders, or just slowly collect them as they spawn. But if you breed 2 trader chickens together, you get a jukebox chicken. Now, the jukebox chicken actually has a very unique Easter egg. Most people do not know about this. Most people just breed it, and they're like, okay, this chicken is useless. However, it is not. If you get music discs and you give the music discs, you can feed music discs to a jukebox chicken, and you can get all kinds of stuff. You can get enchanted tridents. I can't remember everything you can get, but you can get all kinds of stuff. Jukebox chicken is a pretty cool chicken, guys. I haven't really done it myself because before I ever got music discs on the last map, failed on us. So yeah, hopefully we can do it this time. Around. We're gonna have to wait for. Okay, the grass is starting to spread. We want to make sure it's completely full. We're not gonna put too many sheep in there because the last thing we need to do is lose all of our grass, because if we lose all of our grass, then yeah, because sheep don't eat when you want them to eat, but the second you don't want a sheep to eat, they eat like crazy. I don't know what it is. It's some flipping trap. I don't know. Okay, we do want to make ourselves another axe because our axe broke. We do have 11 iron. I'm not using it right now because we're going to use that for hoppers. And we're going to possibly make our first automated section today. Not really too automated. Now, see, here's the thing. I've actually been indecisive. I've actually been deciding if we should save up iron and make a rail track, a minecart track with minecart and hopper going underneath this platform, and just let it collect all the chicken drops, and we just keep breeding whatever chickens we need inside here, or if we should be separating them individually in their own segments, and yeah, collecting it that way. Because some chickens we're going to need like 10 of, like obsidian, iron, which diamond, gold isn't really that useful at the moment. Maybe in another update you'll need the gold ones. Maybe some snow, because snow could be ice. We are going to get a handful of more chickens in a few minutes. Now that we have snow chickens, that actually opens up the possibility of mini chickens, but we have to make sure we have enough seeds to breed with and all that stuff. It has not stopped raining. I've been on here for maybe a little while, I don't know, a little while, and just keeps on, like, the second it stops raining, about 2 minutes later, it'll start raining again. So what I'm going to do, they're going to think this is weird, but I'm going to do this. Okay? I'm going to make this come out. That way grass can grow under the wall. And the reason I'm doing this is because sheep won't be able to reach the dirt out here. So when we stick sheep back in there, if they somehow manage to eat all the grass blocks, hopefully there'll be a reserve right here that will just grow right back in there. That way, if we make a wool farm or anything like that, it can replenish itself. That way, we don't have to worry about losing it and then having to start over bringing grass back over here, because that is an absolute pain. I think what we're going to do is we're going to separate this pin, and we're going to move the cows to that pin, because honestly, I want them to be separate. It just makes it easier to get what you want. Cows are actually going to be incredibly useful because of their milk. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of getting sick and tired of these pillager captains spawning and giving us the bad omen effect, because the particles are very annoying. And I don't want to risk turning anything on and breaking the map. So, yeah, we're just gonna kind of play it safe here. We don't have a campfire. Alright. Okay, so as you see, it's nothing major, honestly. I mean, I tried to make this area look a little better, and I tried to make it look all kind of cool and give it like a natural feel to it, but I'm horrible at terraforming, so if anyone has any tips on how to make things look natural and cool, let me know, because I do kind of have a goal to build this like a actual world a little bit and have like small mini biomes, and we can have like the biome specific chickens in those biomes and stuff, and just kind of make it look a little cool, you know? Maybe make it like a zoo. Once we get everything done, just kind of make it like a zoo. I don't know. You just kind of gotta let your imagination fly. If you don't let your imagination go, you're gonna lose it, and then you're just not gonna be creative. You're gonna lose your creativity, and life is gonna be boring. Alright, let's collect some of this stuff up. I did put a water source in here. To let you realize how much it's raining, I actually stopped collecting water from cauldrons, because I got one, put it in there, then got another one, then another one, made an infinite water source, and then another water bucket, then ended up accidentally losing that water bucket into the infinite water source. I did not refill the bucket, and then got another bucket before it stopped raining, and now it's raining again. So, for those that are worried about getting water and it being a pain, it's really not that much of a pain. You can actually get tons and tons of water during one good rain. Why? Oh, at first I thought my chickens got out. They didn't get out. They didn't get out. It was just naturally spawned chickens. Now, I do recommend doing something like this. Bread can be a good source of food if you want to use it for food, but you don't have to use it for food. You can actually use the wheat to breed animals for better saturation and food bar. So if you would like to do that instead, you should do that instead, because that is actually pretty good. But I do suggest you making a farm like this. I know it's on PS4 before. You would get stacks and stacks of seeds from a thing like this. Like this, you get like 3 stacks of seeds every time you harvest it. However, I've noticed that ever since we got moved to Bedrock, they don't drop as much. Sometimes you harvest wheat and you don't even get seeds from them, which is kind of sad. So, even though it's not going to get you a whole bunch, over time, this will get you a good bit of profit of seeds that you can just use and spend to breed and feed and grow up your chickens. So I do suggest doing that. Hello, Zombie Dracula. Welcome to the stream. We're going to go ahead and get all this stuff out of our inventory. That's the only thing about all these chickens and not having it. What we could do is we could have a minecart system going underneath it. And what we could do with that. And what we could do with that is we could actually feed it into a sorting system. Now the only thing with that is I spent most of my time learning how to do Minecraft Redstone on the PS4. For those that don't know, that is basically Java Redstone. So you had a... Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Bedrock, but that's the only complaint I have about you. You broke Redstone. Quasi-connectivity, that feature made nearly every one of my piston doors work. We lost that. Now I don't know how to make any of my piston doors work. All the redstone I learned, unfortunately, got changed when we went into Bedrock. So I do not know how to make these sorting systems and stuff anymore, so I'm going to have to relearn it if we do that. But it would be pretty cool if we did a sorting system and sort out all the chicken drops and chests below, and then we could have it feed into like a storage room. I mean, that would be pretty cool, to be honest. There's something I was gonna do. What was I going to do? Oh, let's go ahead and get some seeds. The reason I didn't get as much seeds is because there was a whole bunch of this area that actually wasn't seeded, so I had to use the seeds for that. But once you get this fully grown stuff, you should get a little bit of profit of seeds. For now, we're just gonna do this real quick, get some seeds. I don't think this is a good idea, because I did remove a lot of the grass, but it's okay. And we're going to do this, and we're going to start breeding some chickens, because now that we have snow chickens, we have access to a lot of chickens now. I mean, you start, I think it's like, I'll have to pull up my notes in a minute, and I'll share with you guys. Once I learn all the combinations, I will put a list of the chicken combinations that I know of, or just a list of all the chicken combinations down below. And that way, if y'all want to play the map yourselves and you're stuck on chicken, you can easily look. He will be adding chickens. Not too long ago, I asked him on one of his videos. The creator of the map, I think, I can't remember, it's like Don something. I apologize. You're cool, dude. I don't mean to forget your name, I apologize. I did ask him on one of his videos, and he did confirm that as soon as the Nether update comes out for us, he will be updating the maps. Both his maps, actually, I know he has two maps. I know he has Swapper and Chicken Block. I'm not sure if he has any other ones, but all of his maps he's done, he said he's going to update the Nether in it. And that probably means he's going to add new nether chickens for all the new nether resources. So this map is going to get a lot more interesting. So there's definitely reason to continue. So what we're going to do... Okay, so I'm not going to be able to see anyone's comments temporarily, because I have to pull something up on my phone, which is what I'm using to view the comments. I'm looking at my list real quick. Okay, so here is the combinations we're kind of unlocked right now. Okay, so right now, we can do snow and slime, and this will give us, you know what, I'll just let you guys see. If you don't want to know, well, no, it's going to be kind of hard not to let you know, because this is kind of crucial to next stuff that we breed. Is this the... Okay, yeah. Okay, so basically, slime and snow is going to give you emerald. And... Wait, did it give us a second? Okay, yeah, we got 2 emeralds. We have to wait for those to grow up. But now with emerald... Gosh darn it. That's annoying. I had everything set up so I could, do checks and stuff every time I get like one of these combinations. That way I know what I have. Okay, so now another thing okay, so snow can make 2 chickens as far as I'm aware. Snow makes emerald, and it also makes lapis. Now, the reason, a lot of you may be thinking, okay, lapis, ew, what am I gonna need that for? Lapis is used to make a diamond chicken, okay? So you're gonna want lapis, Now, don't just go straight for diamond, because I'm gonna be honest with you, if you go straight for diamond, you skip out on really getting a whole bunch of iron ones ready and stuff like that. You're gonna regret it, because iron is more useful than you realize. You can need it for a lot of stuff. If you want to build any hoppers, redstone, pistons, anything of use like that, you're going to need it. You're gonna need iron. Alright, hang on, I'm pulling up the comments again real quick while we wait. The new improved diamond chicken, netherite. I wonder if he's going to add netherite chicken. That actually makes you wonder. I didn't even think about that. It makes you wonder if he's going to add a netherite chicken. And what is that going to be? Putting the diamond chicken in a fire? Or do we have to find that? Or what if he does, like, what is it? What is it called? Like, ancient runes? Or something like that that you have to find that smelt down into it. Maybe he'll add a chicken that drops that. I don't know. It's really hard to say. I have no clue. I wonder if he even knows what his plan is, to be honest. I honestly have no clue, but that will be very crazy. Because we're getting what? We're getting 2 new wood types. We're getting a new ore type. We're getting new tools. We're getting new plants, new mobs. We're getting all kinds of new stuff. Oh, speaking of the nether, even though the nether's not very exciting, we should get... That is actually a great idea. Diamond and netherite combined. That would be a... That'd be a good combination, actually. Because you'd still have to go to the nether, and you'd still have to bring a chicken back. In order to, yeah. Let's see. I think we need to try to get some seeds and just kind of force those guys to grow up. Because if not, we're going to be kind of waiting for a minute. And if we get these chicken combinations done, we should have obsidian chicken and a diamond chicken this stream. And that will be very beneficial. This is going to be where it's tricky, because all these other chickens are going to get all up in the way. Okay, yeah, see, I'm already putting hearts on them. Oh my god, get out of the way! Good god. Okay, there we go. We got the emerald chicken growing up. Okay. So what is the combination? Okay, so emerald and gold make obsidian. Now, you're going to have a normal gold, because you cannot use a upgraded gold chicken or an upgraded iron chicken to breed stuff. So there we go. We have our first obsidian chicken. Now we're going to go ahead and get, let's do, where is it? Okay, so we're going to do snow and clay. And we're also going to do snow and clay. That way we get two. I like doing the groups of 2 just because it makes it easier, because you can kind of breed as you need. That way you always have enough to breed them together if you need more of them. Now with lapis, when we grow that up, I only know of one thing you can make with lapis currently, and that is the diamond chicken, and it's lapis and glass. So that will be a nice upgrade to some of our stuff. Okay, so this is spread out, so this is a good, like, safety net. Not really sure why it's not continuing to spread in there, to be honest. That's actually what I did in my last map before it crashed. I've been going back and forth whether or not I want to do it this time or not. I'm probably going to, just because it's going to be easier in the future to get things bred up and have them sorted out so I can get exactly what I want when I want. But I haven't really made the plans to do that yet. I don't know why. I mean, the more chickens I add, the longer and the more frustrating it's going to be, but I don't know, just haven't really wanted to, actually. I guess what we could do is we could kind of make it around here and line it, and kind of line our little island right here. And then we'll have all this room over here to expand out, and then they'll kind of be all around our house. That actually wouldn't be a bad idea. I think there's, what, 38 chicken types total, so we'd have to get 38 pins. I wonder if that's counting the Easter egg. I don't know. I think so. Okay, so let's get some more seeds. Alright, and let's go do gold and right in front of me, emerald. That way we get another obsidian chicken here. That way we have 2 obsidian chickens. There we go. So I have 2 obsidian and 2 lapis now. That's a plus. Alright. So let's do, okay, let me put a check mark on that one because we now have that one. As soon as the lapis grows up, we can get a diamond chicken. Alright, so we need to do the jukebox chicken. Alright. Diamond and redstone will make prismarine. Prismarine and terra make sponge. Sponge and water make soul sand. Blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. Okay, so, I only have about 30 chicken types listed, and there is 38. Actually, I know about 33, 34 combinations, but that still leaves a couple combinations unknown, and like the EPR chicken, that chicken I never learned its combination, so that's going to be a complete mystery. It's definitely going to be a mystery learning all this stuff, but it's going to be fun. In the end, we're going to be literally trying out every combination possible, and yeah. We do need to get more storage, because we're kind of filling everything up, honestly. I kind of like having it like look like this, because this kind of looks nice, actually. So we might continue this, and plus we can just hop on in, and they can't hop out. Snow chickens are just making a mess of the place, to be honest. I think what I'll do is just have a 4x4 inside of the pin. The thing is if we decide to do hoppers and all the pins, it's going to be a bit tricky. Here's why. These walls leave space. Walls and fences leave space here. And on the other map, I had a big issue with them dropping their drops, and it'd be getting stuck on there and not going in the hoppers. So we would be losing blocks. So it's going to be a choosel of looks over productivity. Productivity is always really nice to have, but I guess you can always counter looks with just filling it to the brim with chickens. I don't know. I guess we'll go ahead and make kind of good looking pins for now, and then if we want to go back and change them, we can. That way it just looks nice. I'm going to start off with iron chickens, and then we're going to kind of breed a couple of iron chickens. That way we can hop in and get some iron. How much iron do we have, actually? I don't know how many that's going to get us. I think that's only going to give us about... I think that's only going to get us 3 hoppers, and we need 4 hoppers. Let's do this, alright, and then, yeah, we need 3 more pieces of iron, and, actually make that 2, make that 1, 1 more piece of iron, and, we'll have all of our hoppers, and we can go ahead and do that. And we can go ahead and get the iron one, and if we just breed the iron ones a couple times, then don't really have to, we're not gonna really have to worry too much about having enough of that. This here. So, alright, so we're gonna make this go out just one more, just because I don't want it being that close to the farm. I want to have room to walk without trampling the crops by accident, because I tend to jump without intention, and I don't want to destroy the crops. Continue making that go out when we need it. I think I'm gonna start right here, mainly because just because I don't want it up against this, and I don't know what we're gonna do with this pin yet. I don't know if we're gonna leave it or remove it yet. So yeah, you know what? Because iron is pretty good, we're gonna make sure it's a double chest just to make sure we don't lose any. Go ahead and do this here. Do we have any more iron dropping right now? I honestly cannot tell. Okay, I do need to rephrase what I said earlier. I said that upgraded iron and upgraded gold cannot be bred. That is actually incorrect. They cannot be bred to make combinations. But if you breed two of the upgraded ones together, you get another upgraded. That way you don't have to keep sticking chickens in a fire. I wanted to go ahead and clear that up. That way y'all aren't doing it the hard way and being miserable and then hate me later when you find out that you can breed them together. Alright, so let's get logs here. Give me just a second, I'm pulling up the comments again. Alright. You could try the last chicken and the first chicken combined. Try make these chicken. First chicken and the last chicken. So what? A dirt chicken and a sandstone chicken, maybe? I don't know. I'm not really sure. Alright, let's do this. Let's get some trapdoors, because why not? Get rid of these guys just because they take up spawn cap, and I want to have a chance of getting other mobs. Maybe like pigs or something, even though I don't have anything to breed them with. Still be nice. Let's keep this in our inventory just in case. The rest of this out for now. I have a lot of stuff. Alright. Let's get make a whole bunch of trapdoors just to kind of make sure we got what we need here. I'm not putting gates because I don't really plan on taking the chickens out, and especially if you breed a lot of them, it's going to be a really big pain to it's just going to be too much of a pain to have to try to sort through them or like get one out, because if you open the gate and there's like 30 million in there, they're going to shoot out like a rocket, and then it's just going to be chaos, to be honest. The only thing about breeding them inside a thing with hoppers, actually no, we'll just take carpets. That will fix that issue, actually. That will fix that issue. Do this. This will actually prevent them from falling in the hoppers. Why you want to do that? Because of the fact that when you breed them, the babies will get stuck in there, and the hitbox of the hopper will prevent you from breeding them or growing them up, and it's just frustrating. Alright, so hopper, that's what I'm gonna make. I knew there was something I was gonna make, but I couldn't remember. We do need to make another chest, however, because I used the other one. Alright, there we go. First pin is now basically complete. And boom, there we go. Now all we have to do is get iron chickens in here. That shouldn't be too hard, right? Think again, it's probably going to be a pain in the butt. Just being honest. Okay, so what we're going to do... Actually, I have an idea. Okay, so the issue with this is I got to be careful, because an air could lead to a chicken going off the edge. We're going to do upgraded chickens first, real quick, and then we'll come back for the nugget chickens. We're going to put all the iron chickens together. We're just going to put both iron types and gold types together for now, and then we might separate them later on down the line. I just find that it would be easier for now, because really, I'm only really keeping, I'm only going to be keeping... I'm sorry guys, my mind keeps going blank this morning. My mind is a little, rough, I guess, I don't know. It's going to... It'll be easier for now, and then we'll separate them later on. That way we can actually see all the types of chickens we have, and know that we have every type of chicken. And we can just see what they all look like. I am clumsy. Come on. Come on. Okay, this chicken's being a little annoying. Come on. Don't go back in there. Okay, that works. Alright, let's get him over here. You couldn't wait till you got in the pen, mister? You just had to do it right there. Okay, see, that's what I mean. Okay. Don't put carpet in there. They're just gonna keep jumping out. Okay, alright, that's annoying. And I can't pick things up. You guys are gonna have to get out of my way. This is the only thing about working with this is going to be a little frustrating because of the... Where did he go? Where is he going? Get your butt back here. You're going to go live with your friends. As you see, even as adults, they're going to get stuck in there, but luckily as adults, their hitbox comes out, so you can undo that. You want to kind of make sure they're not sitting there trying to jump. If they're jumping... Okay, yeah. We're going to go ahead and just put slabs. Well, no, it might be fine. You just kind of have to be careful, because if they start jumping, if they jump towards the corner, they could jump on the trapdoor and get out. Hopefully that's not going to be really much of an issue. I don't know if it was actually the carpets causing it or not, but I would rather be safe than sorry. But it's still a great idea if you actually have things planned out a little bit better, I guess. Let's get let's do this. There we go. Just kind of clear up our inventory a little bit. We'll move the sheep over there soon in a minute. Alright, so we got the iron chickens. That's good. That's good. Give me my seeds back. I need those. So many types of things. I mean, it's always a plus because usually Skyblock you don't really have a lot. So the fact that we don't really have to worry about not having anything is pretty nice. But right now it's kind of chaotic. Okay, so let's get some bone meal here. Actually, let's see. Cross your fingers, we get profit here. Because as long as we have profit here, we should be good. It would help if I quit destroying not fully grown crops. There we go, we got basically a stack. Let's see how much we end up with afterwards though. Okay, so we're still gonna have about 20 seeds. That's pretty good. Yeah, see, we ended up with about half a stack more, and we didn't even harvest the complete field. Maybe half. Well, maybe 3/4 of the field. I don't know. It's not hard. Let's do these guys together. Honestly, I'm not gonna really focus too much about the our nugget chickens because we don't really want a lot of them because they're not gonna give us what we want. Something you do have to keep in mind. If you breed them in a small area like this with fences or walls, be sure the chickens you're breeding are in the center. If they are on the sides, they can possibly breed, and the chicken might pop out here, and that's not going to be where you want. If you have pins right next to each other, that can also be very frustrating because they'll end up in the pin next to them with a complete different chicken, and it's just, yeah, it's a pain. But that's just how mob breeding works, so there's not really much you can do to avoid it unless you want to build it out of solid blocks or completely different. That, however, is up to you. So, yeah. We're going to go ahead and just kind of prepare little frames here. And I think we might kind of wait to put chickens in until we have hoppers, because I think that would be a smart idea, to be honest. Because then the pins would be ready and we don't have to worry about really taking the chickens back out of the pins or anything, which can actually be a very annoying issue. Because chickens are a pain, especially depending on how many ever you have that type and whatnot, and how cooperative they want to be. If they don't want to be cooperative at all, it can be very frustrating. Something you're going to have to kind of be careful of is if you're doing pins side by side like this, getting them in there can be a little tricky. You're probably going to want to you're probably going to want to leave these front bits open if you have multiple pins right next to each other, just so you can kind of avoid the chickens from falling on pins right beside you, because that's going to be very frustrating. So it's not going to be a very fast process, especially until we get a whole bunch of them. Once you have a whole bunch of chickens in a small area, I can tell you it's going to be crazy. You're going to get bucket tons. So luckily we're getting lucky and we're not losing too many chickens. The fact that they're over here is kind of annoying because if they grow up right there, their chicken token might get stuck there and you won't pick it up. Unfortunately. Speaking of chicken tokens, let's go ahead and get one of the Easter egg chickens. I mean, it's Easter egg, but it's also legitimate chicken. 2 trader chickens make a jukebox chicken. Jukebox chicken, you can put music discs in and get some assortment of items. It's actually pretty useful. Alright. So we got the first pin done. Let's see, can we, since these guys aren't in the hoppers, we might be able to get them to grow up. Okay, sweet. I got that guy to grow up. And then, where's the other child? Okay, see, this is what I mean. They kind of get stuck down in the hoppers. Sometimes you can kind of pop down in the hopper and manage to push them out, but it doesn't always happen. There we go. Okay, we got lucky. That one pushed it over here. But when this place gets packed, it's going to be a little bit of a pain because they'll start popping out, and that could be an issue. But right now, we don't really have much to worry about. We got 4 adults now, so hopefully we'll get ingots a little bit faster. Because the faster we get ingots, the more the more we can do, basically. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make another chest just because the other one's getting pretty full, and I need to get some space here in my inventory for a minute. We're going to end up having a storage building soon, and we will get things sorted out. So those that are like OCD and freaking out because I'm just so unorganized, I apologize. We'll get it fixed soon. You do want to make sure you can put a some sort of light source in here. Not, you have a chance of things spawning in there, and if it's a creeper and he blows up half your chickens, that's going to be a bad day. I actually had that happen on my other map. I forgot to light up some pins. A creeper spawned and it wiped out about 10 token chickens and about 5 slime chickens, which at the time were very needed for me, so it was kind of a bad day. And the worst part was it wasn't even on stream, so the chaos wasn't even caught. So I think, I'm not really sure how I'm going to do this. I think I'm going to do, I know I can do this. That's only going to really light up the outside. I'm trying to figure out a way. Maybe if I do this, it will provide just enough light that we don't have to worry about it. I don't know, to be honest. I hope it does. That way, we don't run into any issues here. Alright, so we got... okay, so both of our lapis chickens grew up. Okay, so we're going to go get some seeds. We're going to get some seeds. And we are going to get our first diamond chickens. And I think that will be what we stick in the next pin, is diamond chickens. Because we need to get those guys going as soon as we can. And then we'll get the rest going. Because we kind of need to go from the most important to the least important. Or the least needed. That way, basically what we're going to be doing is... we're kind of be playing it smart a little bit. You want to do what you need the most. Yeah, this is going to sound crazy, but you actually need dirt. You're going to need dirt. You need dirt and wood the most, because actually if you get enough wood chickens, you don't have to make a tree farm. Granted, tree farms are always cool and fun, but if you want complete automation, you're going to want to do something else. Okay, so let's see if we can find this. So we need a lapis chicken and a glass chicken. Then a lapis chicken and a glass chicken. And there we go. We have our first diamond chicken. I'm not going to bring them out just yet. We actually got our obsidian chickens actually grew up, which is always a plus. So now we just have to kind of make sure we are collecting their obsidian. That way we can get ourselves another portal. You can also get an enchanting table and stuff like that from them. I'm not really sure what's going on here. The sugarcane seems to be kind of broken. It's not wanting to grow for some reason. I really don't know why. Let's see if we can get this to fix for a minute. Because, honestly, we kind of need that. Because if we want an enchanting table or anything like that, yeah, we're going to kind of need that. Okay, so let's see. Let's get some bones here. Some bone meal. Typically, one thing I really like about sugarcane is typically you can bone meal sugarcane, and one piece of bone meal usually puts it all the way up. Yep, see? One piece of bone meal, you typically, So, I don't know why it wasn't growing, to be honest. I mean, it didn't even grow for, like, the first 2 times I tried it, but now it's growing just fine. So hopefully that fixes it, and hopefully we now have sugar and sugarcane. I know this is going to kind of make it look weird, but I'm just going to do that for now, just to hopefully get us some more sugarcane. That way we can start getting books and stuff for an enchanting table. We want to make sure we can kill the Ender Dragon in this map, because, yeah, we need to do that. We need to do that. You know what? Let's, never mind. We don't have all the materials we need here. Okay, let's do that. 6 chests. Alright. Let's go ahead and breed the 2 chicken token chickens together real quick. Get another jukebox chicken so we have 2 of those. We want to make sure we have 2 of every chicken. That way it's easier to replenish them if anything happens. Let's see, how many do we got here? Oh, I did not mean to do that. Okay. We got 4. So yeah. Okay, so we almost have enough. Well, actually, just kidding. No, we don't. Because yeah. So what we're gonna do this real quick. And we'll just make more. There we go. So we got the chests lined up like that. We're gonna need 20 iron for each pin for now, but that's actually something I can do later. I can actually just go AFK and hope for the better. Hopefully by doing them from the side like that, it'll push them into the center. Let's see. Okay, cool. We're getting lucky. Okay, so alright. Okay, so what I know there's a couple other combinations. Yeah, I hate creepers. I mean, I do and I don't, because creepers can be quite useful and creepers can be cool, and creepers definitely have their uses. However, when you're just trying to play and get by, they can be very frustrating. That wouldn't be a bad idea putting all the mineral chickens in there. Okay, so let's see. Alright. So we can mark jukebox chicken off, because we now have that. Kind of marking off what we have as we go. That way, we know what we need and whatnot. Okay, so we do have diamond now, so we can mark that off. Okay, so we've got a couple chickens. When the diamond grows up, we can actually breed it with a redstone and make our prismarine chickens. So we won't move the diamond chickens until then, because one, we probably won't, because we won't have the hoppers ready, and 2, we want to make sure we are like making use of these chickens before we move them out, because we want to make sure we have to move them as little as possible, because it's going to be annoying to get them in and out of these pens all the time. Let's get this stuff back up in here. We did pick up a iron ingot. That's probably because it was it's most likely because it was on the side and didn't go in the hoppers, and when we walked by, we just kind of picked it up. Alright, so let's get some of this. We haven't made too much progress this video, unfortunately, but it's fine. Actually, yeah, we have. We've gotten a good bit of chickens. We've gotten a good bit of chickens, and we've started on pins, so it's some progress. I mean, it's not as good as I want it to be, but it's better than nothing. I mean, we have diamond chickens, we have obsidian chickens now and stuff, so we're getting going again. I think our next steps are going to be sorting system. Well, no, not sorting system. A storage building, the nether, more pins to separate the chickens and get a little bit of automation going. Probably more pins and try to get more natural animals to spawn, like pigs and stuff like that. We'll probably move the basic chickens out into another natural animal pen because it can be used as a food source. So we'll kind of treat it like a normal survival a little bit. It's just with a bit of a twist because we have a lot more chickens than normal. Oh no, I can't remember. Is keep inventory on? Okay, keep inventory is on. Okay. We're gonna have to turn that off soon. By the time we are ready for the nether, I'll make sure we have that turned off because we need to have a challenge. I don't like the fact that we don't have a challenge. I kind of like us having a challenge, so we'll make sure to do that. Oh yeah, I forgot. Lapis are weird, and they drop the actual lapis ore. I mean, it's not too annoying because lapis ore actually drops XP when you mine it, so it's actually what it's going to basically be doing is going to be giving you XP and lapis, so that's really good for an enchantment table. So you can't really complain too much because it's going to be really good for enchanting. I want to say, don't we have a fire somewhere? We need to get a separate campfire away from mobs so we don't kill them, but also nearby. That way, yeah. Okay, another piece of obsidian. That's cool. That's cool. All right. All this stuff put up in here for now. I think what I'm probably going to end up doing is in a little bit, I'm probably going to end the stream. What I'm probably going to do is I'm going to make sure my character is safe, and I'm probably going to go AFK. I'm going to try to get a couple of the chickens that is kind of what we need right now. I'm going to go AFK, get enough iron, come back, do these next 3 pins only, and get some chickens in there. That way we can be, and then go AFK again and let it collect up resources that we need. And then I'll do another stream later on in the day after we have those resources. And then we can be making other pins and we can be preparing to do everything else that we need to do. Because honestly, going AFK, I mean, what's the point of streaming that? I mean, I'm literally going to be sitting there staring at probably dirt because I built a little hut around me to make sure phantoms don't get me. Or the occasional mobs that don't like to follow the rules and come over here anyways. We really need a mob grinder, but we're going to have to kind of get like a good bit of cobblestone chickens or something going, or maybe a cobble generator. That's what we can do. We can get a cobble generator going. The chicken trader does sell lava buckets sometimes, so that's how we would get a generator going. We need to get rid of these guys so we don't get them mixed up with our bred sheep. We need to get these guys over in that pen now that the grass is all nice and good. Let's make sure we have wheat just in case cows don't want to cooperate. Okay, we'll just do this just to make it easier though. There we go. So now we have 2 sheep and 2 cows, so we can get milk and wool, which is always nice. We'll think about breeding them and making other things, because the cow, we could turn that into a... Well, no, we don't really need leather, because we have a leather chicken, so actually we don't need... The only thing we really need cows for is milk, honestly. Sheep, I'm sure we're going to find some uses for those guys, so we'll keep those guys around. Milk, okay, actually, speaking of milk, let's get rid of this darn effect, because I absolutely hate these particles on my screen, so this is why I like cows. Bye-bye. Get that nonsense off my screen. Actually, what we're going to do is, here, let's do something real quick. Let's sort this in a way somehow. That way... do, like, mob drops, ores. We're gonna stick that there just because, yeah, we can't really do that. see. Yeah, ores are going to be a little tricky. We'll do like glass, okay. Do cobblestone, then stone, sand, gravel, dirt, mycelium, okay. Then like other building materials, we can do glass and wood. And then obsidian. Usually these aren't from chickens, but we'll do plants and stuff over here just in case. Clay. We'll stick with the building blocks. Coal is kind of iffy, so we'll stick that there. And we'll stick this because this is technically a building block. Yeah, here we go. There we go. That's a little bit better. It's sort of, I mean, it's still not the best in the world, but it's better than nothing. So we'll take it. And I think what I'm going to do, guys, okay, well, first we're going to sleep because we haven't slept in days, and we're probably pushing phantoms, to be honest. And, yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here. And I'm going to go AFK for a bit. I don't know, here, hang on first. No, right here, let's try to get our diamond chickens up real quick, and then we'll end it there. We'll get the diamond chickens up, and then we'll get prismarine, and then we'll end it. And then I'll do another stream later on today. Hopefully with a decent amount of resources that will at least get us somewhere. So I want to make sure we make some progress. I mean, any progress is progress, but like a noticeable change of progress, to be honest. Okay, so let's go in here. Let's see, where's, okay. Okay, there we go. We got one diamond chicken grown up. And 2 diamond chicken grown up. Okay, so let's do diamond and where is redstone? Where is our second redstone? Oh, there it is. Okay. We do that. And there we go. We got 2 prismarine chickens now. And what we'll do is let's get these diamond chickens out. Oh, well, no, never mind. We don't have hoppers yet, so let me do this. Alright, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end it here. So, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate the views. I hope you guys enjoyed. If y'all have any suggestions, let me know, and I will see you guys later.